This image of the infamous Aleister Crowley is one of the most iconic images you will see used in the occult. I see it referenced everywhere, from memes to just a random picture in a crystal shop's wall, all of these places, but it seems like everyone is getting it wrong. The garment he is wearing and the gesture he is doing is not just him being a quirky guy. It has a very specific context and meaning from the tradition known as Thelema, and I want to talk to you about it today because everyone's getting it wrong. Hey, my name is Mavius Lynn. I'm a practicing occultist and ceremonial magician, here to talk to you about the occult and Western esotericism from not only a scholarly perspective, but also a practitioner one. So because this tradition established by Aleister Crowley and all of the context that comes with it is so small, and our societies are secret, there are very few people out there in the world who actually know what's going on in this image, and they're certainly not necessarily online telling you about it, right? They're busy in the real world running these groups and organizations and actually practicing this living tradition. So let's talk about it. First and foremost, Aleister Crowley is not wearing a hat. That is not what that garment is. This is a robe, a hooded robe that he is wearing, and it's used in his teaching order, the AA not being Alcoholics Anonymous. And the color of the garment is red. So the photo you are seeing is in black and white, but the original robe is in red. And a great example of what the garment actually looks like in real life is on the cover of the Spanish translation of Perdurabo by Richard Kaczynski. This book cover was a recoloring of that image, and they took great care to match the original garment, which is still existing, by the way, today in a private collection, and they matched the color of the robe to the recoloring on the book. So if you want to see what it actually looks like, go check out that cover. Number two, I want to also talk about is the sign he is making is something called the sign of Vir. And in Thelema, as well as other ceremonial magic traditions, we have a lot of magical gestures that have very specific meanings and contexts we use in rituals and all sorts of things. So the sign of Vir is, you can think about it like the horns of a bull. So that's what those are. They're like little horns coming out from the side of the head. You can kind of think like Taurus the bull horns. So I hope that was helpful and enlightening, and go out there and do good work. Thanks, everyone.